Hello, my name is Michael Shahinsky, and this week we had to create our CRUD operations and combine our login and read data into one application. And I have my login over here. I'm going to log into my application, and I have the welcome message and my menus over on the side for view site, which goes back to the read, the log out, and then I have a listing of all of my portfolio items, and also the ability to add a new item, and you can select which type. You also have edit, and it brings up the edit screen, and delete, which will delete your item. I also wanted to show you the each user has their own portfolio items. So log in with a secondary user, and as you can see, welcome the new person based on their first name, and this user has no items at the moment, so let's add one. John Doe item. I'm going to put this in web design. This is a test. I'm going to add new item, and it says added to the database. Go back to the list, and then see that we have a new item for John Doe, and go back to view the site, and then we have his item right here listed under web design. Okay, for this next part I'll be going over the simple directory structure of how I set things up, and a little bit over my code. I have pretty much everything set up the same. I created 2 new folders for the admin on their views, and an admin folder for my main file for handling the admin functions. Everything pretty much stayed the same for the front end. And the admin, I have to check which page we're going to be on. By default, it shows the welcome screen. We have the items managed, which handles the edit and create, and then the items for the view for listing. And I have my admin controller, which handles doing all of the display work and saving the data to the model. And then I added my functions to the original portfolio model that I had for handling all the data. Didn't see any need to create a new model since we're already handling the same database. I just added the create to add a new item, update, delete, and a few other items to handle different data that's used by the admin. I also created a simple function file which tells whether the user is logged in or not. Get the current user ID. This is for handling, make sure that users are only posting to their own items and not somebody else's. And get current user data, which handles grabbing all of the session data that's stored into the user data. I also moved this clean display function, which was previously in one of my controllers, to global function scope, so that I could use it across all controllers without having to recode it. And also added a display message for displaying errors and displaying update notices. And I think that's about it.